So black YouTubers, 20 versus 1 need to stop cloud babies.
Bro.
All the catch a PDF file, that niche gotta stop too.
Yep.
But the worst of worst is the 20v1. Cloud babies, have you seen this?
Hey. What's your name? Tayden. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, next.
Since you said when you got out, mess with some skinny girls.
Right.
So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right, man, I was hitting the on the front, right, and man, she just got the squirting everywhere. My head up.
What's crazy is this man also added boys to the mix to make it seem like Lil RT was there to find friends, when we know the true intentions of this. Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass cornball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird? I want to know what adults allowed their kids to get on this video.
This dude literally have little RT,
bro,
a 10-year-old trying to find love or something like that. Like, what is the point?
Yeah, what are we doing with kids? Like, what are we trying to promote? What are we trying to teach the other little kids? Like, you got to be a Rizzler at 9. You don't even know your meat exists at 9. You know what I mean? Like, you haven't even puberty.
That's not even the point. It's like they should be in school. They should be doing something else. Little RT or whatever, if he's rapping, whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
Boy, they taking advantage out of him, bro.
Oh, bro.
Blame the parents, too.
100%.
Not only the YouTuber, but like, it is disgusting, cloud babies. What are we doing?
Why do we need videos of Lil RT swiping dudes for his mom, or assisting dudes in a 20v1, or even Lil RT being on a 20v1? Nobody needs this content.
We've seen this a billion times. We've seen this so many times with child stars. Like, when parents put their kids up to do things at a really early age, sometimes it's genuine. The kid just really wants to do certain thing. They latch on to something and they become famous genuinely out of their own, you know, wants and dreams or whatever. But a lot of the time when you see them being pushed in front of the camera for different random things to get in front of new audiences and build their stardom, something's up. Yeah. Those parents are driving him all over the place and making phone calls. It's disgusting.
It's too young for a kid to be when it comes to anything about sex and stuff like that.
Oh, he's already rapping about having guns and, like, you know, violence and stuff. He's 9, 10 years old, man. Like, come on, bro. He's supposed to be playing in the playground with water pistols.
But the nerve of that YouTuber, those YouTubers, because there's more than one that's doing it. They're doing all sorts of crazy.
Well, this is the thing. This is like the age of trying to get clicks and clickbait and using like almost corn-like imagery and like situations to get these young kids to watching, especially young men, and like, you know, which is just creepy, though.
So, and there's one of them, a few of them, where they literally getting dome on video.
Yeah, and these 12-year-olds watching, like, blowing their mind. If I was a 12-year-old watching that, we just had BBC back then and SBS late night.
So I don't know where that niche came from, especially like catch a PDF file. That's another one that's horrible. Yeah. Like, I understand what they're doing is good, but like punching those PDF files, hurting them, like it defeats the purpose, because I suppose you turn around and sue you for assault, because technically it's assault and you're catching it on video.
Go get him.
Jinkies, lost his glasses. Jinkies. Oh, Scoob. What kind of mysteries we got ourselves into today, Alan?
Why are you doing this?
Because you're a
No, I'm not.
You can't meet a little boy talking about how many guys you got
I'm not interested in it, man, okay? I'm not interested. I just want to go home.
You think I'm selling you something?
This one's very tricky because 100% they deserve it. But also it's like, what do you do? Because they have
you could get shot.
Because technically, it's kind of like when the cops like organize a deal themselves, and they're the ones that like now catch a drug dealer or whatever because they gave them the drugs to sell. That kind of like you're setting them, like it's kind of like they're setting up these people. And could you imagine if you're one of these dudes and you're like, what, fighting the urges of being some, you know, a criminal in the worst way that everyone hates, and you know it, and then you've been set up and like. You know, that's the end of your life, bro. And now you're getting ridiculed. You got cake in the face, and man, and it's not even, it's not a real situation. So what do you do with the law? Like, you know, do you prosecute based on like a fake situation that he got caught in. It's so weird.
Because I had this debate with like, oh, it is scripted. I'm like, all right, cool. If it is scripted, it's brilliant. They got us clout babies. We're dumb. But who would want to be that actor that got caught like through the whole like if it's something serious, the way they're scripting these things, to me, some of it is scripted, of course. But like this PDF file stuff, bro, like I'm like, there's no guy that's gonna or girl that's gonna want to become an actor to play that role.
And dude, you know what convinced me that it couldn't be an actor either? Like when I'm thinking about what you're saying is like, The Game was on one of those with you know, Vitaly or whatever, and there was one moment after the initial, because The Game was about to beat this dude's ass initially, and then after time of the ridicule, like, and they draw it out. They don't just call the cops and try to like, you know, this dude needs to be looked at and check his, because the cops should now check all the computers, check like his home. It's
a full investigation.
You know what I mean? You should investigate them now. But it should go straight to the justice system and like police. Because these dudes, Vitaly's bringing in all these random, maybe like martial artists and like random dudes that are coming in like confronting these people. And like, man, it's so brutal. And The Game basically takes his glass off, sits down and was like, I kind of feel bad for you in this moment. Like, you got to make a change. And like really try to speak to him on a human to human level. Because this is all the clown stuff that was going on. But on a real level, he's like, man, you can't do this. You know how, like, I got kids. Like, I'll punch you in the face. Like, I want to punch you in the face. But I also see another human being. So it's like, damn, what do you do with this?
Game better be careful, because that lady that's suing him for rape is about to take $8 million out of his pocket. He still owe her $8 million 3 years later. It's crazy. I just disagree with like hurting them. It's cool to embarrass them. That's great.
Investigate,
you know what I mean? And let the legal system take over, because at the end of the day, you don't want to put yourself in danger. Suppose you get shot or stabbed. First off, you know what I mean? You putting a camera in those, you know, PDF files, his face. They're embarrassed already. They know they get caught. They could be erratic.
Dude, remember To Catch a Predator? How they used to do it?
The dude got, that's right.
But that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Like, you confront them, blah, 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 and you bring in the cops and shit.
I mean, to fucking take over all of you. This guy's here to meet a 15-year-old boy. He came here to meet a 15-year-old boy.
But now it's become this circus. It's a circus, bro. And to get views. And it's like, you know what it is? I blame Kendrick Lamar.
Nigga, they not like us.
Because the pedophile, like that became such a, dude, the pedophile thing, because of R. Kelly too. I'm going to throw R. Kelly into this. I'm going to throw anyone that was Epstein Island. So it's become such a thing with underage kids, and kids know it. Kids have heard this. They've heard us talk for so long now. They're in their discourse. They talk about pedophiles, and you don't want to be a pedophile, all this kind of stuff. So it's like, for Vitaly, the people, their audiences are young kids. They're going to try and attack these pedophiles because it's going to get views by these kids. I reckon, like, it's craziness, man. It's perpetuating this.
The kids are too young for this fuckery. Like Buju Banton would say, you know what I mean?
Like 100%. Like, come on, man. The getting little kids to do the 20v1 like they're dating. You got the Rizzler.
Oh, shit.
Bro, that is Diddy-ish, bro. That is like,
bro,
you weird, bro.
Dude, and this is the problem, bro. I will say this. In a general landscape, when you got kids that are paying attention to popular music now, it's all about twerking and shaking their ass, and girls, Megan Thee Stallions, that's why you have a 9-year-old girl on this show, starts shaking and moving like an adult, like an adult woman. You know what I mean? Like, so that's not cool. I feel like that has gotten out of control, bro. Like,
son, in one of the 20v1, you have Finesse Two Time with his son discussing sex position and all sorts of freakiness. And the kid looked like he's 10, 11.
Yo.
He looked like he doesn't want to even be there.
Yeah, dude, that's abuse.
That is abuse.
That's mental abuse, bro. Look, I'd prefer, you know, being a strict parent, getting you to study.
Disrespecting the mom in front of them, pretty much.
Not only that, you know what I mean? And like putting stuff, imagery and words in a child's mind where they really shouldn't be thinking about this. Like, and especially your father with these random women. like right in front of you, talking about nothing and like, dog, it's so graphic.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
That junk gets soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes for that junk even for round 2.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest shit a bitch ever did to you.
Man, one time, right? On God, it's a bitch from Atlanta, cuz she married now. On God, I had a bitch with eating that right? Yeah. Man, that bitch got off that started sucking my toe.
There's so much stuff that probably happens behind closed doors too, like we don't know about. If that's happening in front of a live show, like could you imagine the conversations and the type of language that gets used in front of kids? And even just maybe like, oh yeah, you got a little girlfriend at the age of like, they just got to school for the first time after prep. Worried about trying to find a girlfriend. Bro, can we worry about just learning the ABCs for a couple of years? Can we learn about the times tables
crazy
for a few years before we talk about trying to get a girl pregnant? You know what I mean? Like, yo, all I knew was the stalk back in the day. Till I was 14. Until I discovered how to beat my meat, and I was like, whoa, holy shit.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Oh, pause. Oh, my God.
Do you know
It's
what I mean?
crazy, son.
Yeah.